Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to March general monthly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. And any of you who are interested in a private reading with me, or you'd like to know the availability of my recently printed book as of last October, or you would like a natal wheel or your nodes of the moon, send me an email, thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. Okay, Gemini, we've got some big stuff going on in March here, 2023. First off is the full moon, which will be in Virgo on the 7th of March, 16 degrees, 40 minutes. And then we have the new moon on the 21st, and that is going to be in Aries, 0 degrees, 50 minutes. And then we also have transiting Jupiter in Aries, and it will begin the month at 11 degrees, and by the end of the month, 18 degrees. And then we also, for a short time, have Venus in Aries, and that will be in Aries through the 16th of March. It begins at 10 degrees, ends at 28 degrees. And then we also have, at the same time with Venus, we have Mars in sextile. So it's Mars and Venus are sextile, which is a very beautiful, compatible, loving union for those two planets. And Mars is in Gemini, and it will be in Gemini through the 25th of March, and 19 degrees, and then by the end, 29 degrees. And then we have, let me see here. Okay, the two big deals. Saturn, the first one, and Saturn stays in one sign for approximately 2.5 years. And so it's been in Aquarius since December of 2020. And now on March 8th, it will be going into Pisces. So those of you who were born between somewhere in 1964 all the way, I believe, through my year, 1966, you're gonna have your second, not first, but your second Saturn return, which is a big deal. Okay, because if you weren't able to take care of any of your stuff because you didn't know at your first Saturn return, which hits all of us when we are approximately 28 to 31 years of age. So anything that wasn't taken care of back then is going to come again and be added to whatever has to be faced from 31 to the present day. So again, that's a big deal. And then the other big deal, we have Pluto, which is going from Capricorn into Aquarius. And that introduction for all of us begins on March 24th, 2023, and it will stay for about 2.5 months. So it will be through June 11th, 2023. And then it will retrograde back into Capricorn the rest of the year. And then we will have it in Aquarius again. I think it's mid-January 2024 for approximately 6 months. And then it will retrograde, for like a month and a half. in the fall of 2024, and then it will be Aquarius. Pluto will be in Aquarius for the rest of the time. Okay, that's a huge deal. But again, it's starting this month in March. So, and today I'm taping on the 28th of February. So tomorrow is March 1st. All right, so Geminis, let's see what the month has in store for you. And if this is not right for you, this reading, that's okay, because your natal wheel and your planets and transiting planets are all different, and they change from month to month even. For not all the time, not everybody, but they do change. And so you might want to check out your ascendant sign, or your moon, or your north or south nodes of the moon. All right. What does Gemini, what do they need to know this month, March 2023? What is going on for them? Okay. Initiation. And I believe another sign got this one. Initiation. It might have been Aries. I'm not positive. It was either Aries or Pisces, but I believe, and it's number 29. And so something, well, obviously initiation has to do with something new beginning. And so you're being introduced to something new in your life. And again, that's a broad statement, and since this is a general reading, we'll see if we can get some details, but you will know, and maybe you don't know right now as you're listening, but sometime in March, you will find out. Okay, what I'm getting to is you've been walking towards something that you want, something that enlivens you, because I'm being drawn to the light way down at the end of the hall. This is like a cathedral is what I'm seeing. And this figure here is going towards it. So you're walking away from something that's in the dark, because all of this is dark, and walking towards the light, just like this figure. So there's something being lit up for you. There's something that is catching your eye. There's something that you have been thinking about, desiring, wishing for, that brings a smile to your face, that enlivens you, energizes you when you think about it. So something, and maybe it could be someone. It's going to be different for all of you. Okay. I want to see let's see what sacred geometry card. We want to know what is your strongest energy that is assisting you this month with this initiation. Okay, this is for Gemini. And I was also being drawn to the number 2. See, it's 29, but 29 breaks down to make a 2. And then I got to thinking that means, I was thinking of 2 people, or 2, like Gemini, that's the twins. So then what came into my head was that some of you are getting to know, or will be being initiated into or introduced to another part of yourself that you had no idea was in there. Whether it's a creative spark you have, a talent you have that's igniting this month that you didn't know you had, whether it is your intuition, for some of you, your psychic abilities you didn't know you had, some gift some specialty is what I'm getting. And again, this is the dark, and so you know nothing about it, but you've been getting hints maybe even. And maybe some of you do know because you've already gone through this. And now you're gonna embark upon that this month. Okay, let's see. For Gemini, what is the strongest energy that's helping them with this initiation? Whoa, miracle, miracle. Oh my goodness, 33, and that's a master number. Beautiful. Oh, wow. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. So what I'm getting from that, Gemini, is something that you absolutely, in the past, you never would have thought could ever happen. There's no way, it's happening. And now it's coming to fruition, and you're going to be initiated, you're going to be introduced to this miracle of yours. And I just got to some of you, your energy now is in that. You're now finally going to start believing and going for miracles, going for your dream, whether it's your dream job I just got for somebody, but whatever you were thinking was too far out there and there was no way it could happen. Now you're having a change of perspective and your mind is opening up, and now you're seeing the ability that anything is possible. That miracle, this miracle energy. And you're going to go for it, whatever it is. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay. So with that, let's see if we can figure out a little bit what this miracle is. Get some more details on the miracle, on this, this new door that's opening up for you. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, let's get some for Gemini. Get some more details about this miracle, this new thing for them that they are now ready to go for. What is it? Can you give a little more details, please? And I just got to, for some of you or someone, that you're seeing something, or just things in general clearer than you've ever seen it before. Or maybe you weren't seeing it before, and now things are clear to you that were hidden from you. Knowledge, insight. And it could have something to do with your intuition. For some of you, you're beginning to listen to your intuition, and it's actually guiding you correctly. Because maybe some of you didn't put a whole lot of stock in your intuition before, but now you are, or you will, and it's proving to show you truth that you had no idea. Okay, number 15. A powerful move. Okay. So some of you, you're gonna be moving, whether it's physically, moving to maybe a different country, a different state, making a physical move. Oh. I was just drawn to the key. You're taking action on something. You're moving. Because you have found the key. And see, there's a key right there, and it's already in the lock. And this is powerful, a powerful move. And what I get from powerful is when it's something that you're willing to take a risk, to something that is miraculous for you, a dream, a fantasy. Yes. That takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of courage. And I got the word wisdom. Wisdom too. Wisdom. Drive. And a deep, deep passion. A deep passion. That's you this month, Gemini, which enables you to make this powerful move. And it's in a new direction. It's absolutely a new direction. I mean, it's towards the light, towards your light, I just got happily ever after. So maybe that's a happily ever after for some of you. But 15, that breaks down into a 6. And let's see this one. Oh, healing the heart. Okay, so this could have to do with a relationship, romantic relationship, friendship, or even family members for some of you. But this has everything to do with healing your heart. This is going to heal your heart. This big, powerful move is taking you a dream of yours, something that you're now willing to go for. It's going to also heal your heart. It's number 23, and that breaks down into a 5. And 5, when I said 5, freedom. And number 5, that talk is all about freedom and spontaneity, a powerful move. You're ready. Oh, also I was drawn to the heart on her chest. It speaks to your heart. You're listening to your heart. You're listening to your heartfelt intuition comes from our heart. You're listening to that, your heart. You're listening to your strongest heart's desires and going for it. Taking that leap and making your powerful move into the light, out of the darkness, into the light. And you're going to be so glad you did. Wow. Because it's one of the things that's going to heal you. It's going to be healing to your heart, your emotional self. I'm going to say your spiritual self, your mental self, and even your physical self. All of them. Because any ailment in our physical, it starts back with the heart, in our emotions, in our thoughts. Actually, it starts with our thoughts, and it goes through emotions, thoughts, or because thoughts are things, which then creates an emotion, which then puts out chemicals into our body, and if, negative chemicals, of course, then that's where we get dis-ease in our physical body. You're having a healing this month. And for some of you, it might seem miraculous to you. Maybe you have a health issue. Maybe there's some health challenge that you are seeing. I got 2 different things. Maybe you're seeing that you haven't seen how you can heal it. You haven't seen how you know, it's possible. And now you try something. You go outside the norm of what you've been trying in order for to heal this part of you, and it works. Miraculous, seemingly miraculously. That's beautiful, beautiful, Gemini. Wow. Okay. So I was just drawn to 60 because 15 breaks down into a 6, 23 breaks down into a 5, 65. So maybe some of you are 65 years old, or maybe you know someone who is dealing with something, and you're going to help some way with this miraculous recovery for them. I just got that. That is very specific. It's not going to be for all of you. Okay, let's see. Let's get some. All right, so let's see. What else? What other information does Gemini need to know? Well, I got to 56. You might be 56 years old and having this miraculous healing. Or you might be helping somebody. You might be 56 and helping someone who is 65. I don't know. Anyway, that's very specific. But okay, so let's take these. Yeah, this has been a very tough situation. A lot of strife going on. Let me been chained, having to work through something. Haven't been able to move with the Devil card. We have the Devil card, the 5 of Wands, and Judgment. Let me just get here. Oh, wow. And then we have 1515. So, because the Devil card is number 15, and it came right under a powerful move, 15. So that is definitely a sign or synchronicity, 1515. So what I first thought is, if it sounds right to you, look that up and see what those numbers mean, the spiritual meaning for those numbers. 1515. And that could definitely be helpful for some of you. That also means 66. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. 66. The year 66. Wow. Let's see here. Let's see, get some more cards past this Judgment. I want to get all of them out there. Whoa, yes, there we go. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna, okay, let's do that. That's where they need to be. Okay, so, yes. So what I am getting, Gemini, is this Devil card is telling me, and the 5 of Wands, that this has been a really tough time. Years and years, maybe even lifetimes of having to just battle out you see what I'm getting? Just battle through life. Just, it's been really tough. Whatever your personal work has been, it's been really tough. But It's not been for nothing. Absolutely not. It definitely, see, there's at least 2 people here, and then there is a group here, so it's more than one person, more than just yourself. So, but it's been a tough road, a really tough road. But the Judgment card is, to me, it's saying, because they are naked. They're all naked and they're looking up. So whatever has gone on, whatever hardships, whatever fighting, whatever bickering, whatever, and even if it's just, how do I say that? Been having some really rough times working through, I just keep getting personal work. It has everything to do with personal work and others, and having to battle others. Others may be battling you. But through all that, you're now free, or you're being freed. This month, something is freeing. You are being freed. Yeah, it has everything to do with this initiation, this miracle. Oh, yes. Healing of the heart. Yes. Okay, so that makes sense. Your heart has been battered, beat up, battered. I mean, we're talking really, really tough times that not many people could endure. But you did. You have. And you've come out. Look at that. You've come out with, again, this Judgment is saying they're naked. And that's, to me, that's saying you stripped all of your masks, everything that was hidden from you, that you didn't know, that was blocking you. You've cleaned yourself. You've dealt with it. You've made all of that conscious and did all that battling. All of that. Deep, deep, dark battling. Within yourself and with others. And you've even had to walk away from whatever, and it was very, very tough, emotionally heartbreaking. Look at this. Heart healing, but you're getting a healing now. Okay, I would check your Chiron, because that has everything to do with healing and emotional healing. Because that's what cups are. It's the emotional healing, and it's your nodes and it's Chiron. We're talking astrological, your natal wheel. Absolutely. But you are definitely, see, they're red. He's wearing a red coat. And so even though it was super tough, super heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, it just stabbed your heart to walk away. You had to do that. And it now, by doing that, you now on a core level have formed that solid foundation, because red has to do with your root chakra. That's our security base, and you have a solid security base for yourself now. And again, you will continue, you know what it takes to keep that solid security base. You couldn't go back if you wanted to anyway into any of these strife, or no, you can't, but you don't have to. You're never going to have to, because you have dealt with it and freed yourself. And now you will stay out of that situation. And I just got to, maybe some of you, here's the full moon on the 7th of March, you might still need to do that, some of you. And that's what you've been debating on. But you're ready for it. You're ready to make that powerful move, because it's going to heal your heart. Absolutely. And then we have, look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. It couldn't get any better than that. It's right up there with the Miracle. Ace of Pentacles is true abundance in every way. It's something you've earned, and it's something tangible that you can feel, touch, see. Prosperity. And I just got to prosperity from all of this strife. No more strife. No more of this. Ever, ever again. You get peace and harmony and prosperity, abundance. Because you are abundant inside. And so now abundance, because you're exuding abundance out into the universe, out into the world, it's now coming back to you. That's beautiful. You had to go through many, many dark nights. Dark nights of the soul, which to me, dark night of the soul, when I hear that, to me, that means, because I'm an astrologer for 28 plus years and I specialize in the nodes of the moon, that's talking about you working through that really tough personal work, which is each and every one of our personal work is our south node of the moon. That's the dark night of the soul. That's anyway. I hope you know what I mean. Okay. And if you're interested in any details of your nodes of the moon, if you don't know what I'm talking about and you want to know that strikes a chord, then please, I would be happy to send you a complimentary natal wheel, and I always send everyone's nodes of the moon along with their complimentary natal wheel. And if you'd like me to do a private reading, I can absolutely do that. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. But it's been tough, Gemini. Been tough. Okay, so let's see what else. Just before I close the reading, let's see what else that different miracles or different details of this miracle that is awaiting you this month, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else can we leave them with? Having to do with this new beginning, where they're headed, this miracle. And I just got to, this is probably specific for some of you, that you might not initially think it's a miracle, but you will soon find out that it was a blessing in disguise. It will be a blessing in disguise. Whatever's happening this month for you. Okay. Okay, so what else? Can you just do one more card for Gemini before I close the reading? We can give them a little more details of what's happening for them. This mirror, okay. Look at that. Yes, you're going to be thriving. Wherever you're not thriving now, you will be. You will be. Absolutely. An enlightenment. Big deal. Big deal. Your mind is wide open and you are receiving messages. You are understanding. Oh, I just got your understanding how the world is working. Your understanding. You are just enlightened, which, enlightenment. Yes, you are seeing something. You're understanding something that you didn't understand before. Yes. And that's another miracle. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, that is beautiful. Something could happen around the full moon. Because I was just drawn to this moon again, and it's full moon. So that's the second time, I believe. Yes. It's here, the Eight of Cups to full moon. Okay. So that's beautiful. All right, Gemini. Well, I hope this helps. And you have a tremendous, abundant month and life. Okay, until next time. Bye.